This episode of AT brought to you by GoToAssist Express. Learn more at gotoassistexpress.com.
Well, the one thing you can't use your iPhone for is as a universal remote. Or can you? I'm here with John from L5 Technology, who has a product that actually does this.
That's right.
So what do you have here?
Apple has just opened up the possibility of adding hardware devices to the iPhone, very new. And here is our hardware device that turns the iPhone or the iPod Touch into a universal remote control. It plugs into the dock connector on the iPhone, and then our custom app will turn the iPhone into universal remote control, and in a way that you can customize the buttons, you can resize them, you can move them around, you can label them, and you learn the functions from your normal remote controls. The best thing about this is that you can put any buttons you want on there and only the ones that you use. So for example, if grandma only wants the mute button because she wants to answer the phone and she has very shaky fingers, you can put a screen on which is just the mute button and make it really big and you give it to grandma. Or you can have an expert with many, many buttons if they want to do that, or they can divide them up into different screens and so on.
I noticed what you were just doing here. Unlike other universal remotes, which are hardware-based, which only have one button layout, this one, it looks like you just flip to different screens for different applications.
That's right, and you can set those screens up any way you want.
So if you want to control your DVD player, you just flip to your DVD player screen, for example?
Correct. Or you could combine the DVD and the TV on one. It could just be the volume control that happens to run the TV, control the TV volume, on the same screen as the DVD buttons. So
right.
Any way you want it.
Okay, so you download the application from the iTunes Store, I'm guessing. And then how do you get the information from your for your specific devices onto here?
What you do is you just press on one of the buttons. Press on one of the buttons, and it will ask you for that training, and that's all it takes.
All right, can you download them whole as well? So you know you have this device, can you download that from the internet? It's still learning only?
We chose not to use the database concept because we found out from our beta testing that people hated it because they could never get it right. They could never find the right device. They had a new product and it wasn't on the database, and they downloaded one that was similar to it, and half the buttons didn't work, and so they had to relearn them anyway, and they had to get rid of the ones that didn't work, and so on. So we found out this is much faster, and people that have used universal remote controls for a long time, using the database method, said that they like ours better because it's much faster.
There you go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This episode of AT brought to you by GoToAssist Express. Learn more at gotoassistexpress.com.